Hey. This is the awkward part where I wait. I wait for people to pop in. What if no one does? Hey man, hello Twinkle Fart. Thank you. Loki should be here in a moment. Um, so I've been thinking, right? I've been thinking. I promised you guys a special, right? And I was gonna do like a Bo Burnham inside style, kind of like thing. I don't know how else to describe it, but that. I was gonna do something like that on I don't know, personal matters, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like Bo Burnham's inside is just about him having depression through COVID the whole time, but he makes it into like super funny skits and stuff. I was gonna do something like that. I was gonna I I don't know what to do though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I have no inspiration. I've been really lacking inspiration. I've been brainstorming. I have some ideas. They're funny, but I don't know. I can picture some things in my head, but I don't know how to put them together. I'm just confused as why has the chat not? The chat has frozen. My Wi-Fi might be struggling. I've just been lacking inspiration is not a bad thing. I feel like it means um, I mean, I've kind of, I'm kind of at the end of of this chapter in my life, and I'm about to go away to college. I'm spending a lot more time with my family, and with my girlfriend. But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I had one idea though that I would be fine doing, and I have some inspiration for it, and that would be releasing a song, another one of those for you. Here's the thing, vocals are very hard for me. I don't have the software to make my voice sound good over recording. So I used the other one, I used some free app and I made it. I just used a little bit of auto issues and I don't have the software to edit it together. But that's my idea. Would you, I don't know. How would the song idea fare? You just auto tune. See, if I use auto tune, I want it to sound good and I want it to be like stylistic. I don't just want to use it because I can't sing, because I can sing. Use FL Studio. I have a tiny synthesizer thing, and now I have a computer and not an iPad, so I can do better. It's just hard because I'm not a producer, you know? I know what good songs sound like, but I don't know how to recreate them. I've been listening to this artist. I don't know how long he's been around. His name's Somber. You know that? You know those songs, that Back to Friends song, and that what's it called? Uh, that Undressed song. Is it just called Undressed? I think it's just called Undressed. The wind is being annoying, and that he's popular. I don't know how popular. I just found him the other day. I see him on TikTok, but I literally just found him the other day. Are you from Africa? I am not from Africa. My hair, it is hot here, so my hair's not obeying the laws of physics right now. Um, please play. I don't want to play any music because I think now that I make money off of these things, I think the YouTube copyright gods would be after me. Is there a button to do that? Where would I do that? I can change my background. um, I can change it to a picture of my new car, but I'm not gonna do that because that also reveals where I live. Um, Here's a picture that this is my hello, where are you? There, this is this is the thumbnail to my scary stories video. I think I'm just gonna leave that. Someone asked, "Are you autistic?" uh, I don't know, to be honest. I think so. I have some of the symptoms, like focusing on some things are like not like some. I know autism is a spectrum. Some things I match perfectly, like struggling to maintain eye contact, having lots of thoughts but not being able to put them together, um, not being able to focus on multiple things at once. I'm really bad at that. Um, but like some things like I don't know. I forgot the other symptoms of autism. I forgot the other symptoms of autism. What are the other symptoms? Like socializing is usually a big thing that's a problem. I have no problem with that. I mean, it's easier when I get to know the person. Like I'm shy when I first meet the person, but like once I'm in a group and I know the group, it's fine. I'm fine. Um, so I don't know. This the behavior with like not being able to focus on things and like faces being hard and like maintaining eye contact being hard. That started with COVID. Repetitive behaviors. See, that's that's specific because I don't know how to like. Yeah, I have a routine. I do the same thing every day. I get up. I eat a bowl of. I eat a bowl of this, oat crunch, oats and honey Cheerios every day for breakfast, and then I walk. Like I have a morning routine, I have an afternoon routine, and I have a nightly routine. But I don't know, like repetitive behaviors, like I bite my nails, or like I interest in specific ones. I just like learning. Throw any information at me, and I'll take it. Um, but anyways, um, that special, I don't think I'm gonna get it out to you. I wanted to start at the start of July, and I started at the start of July, and then I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Sorry, there's so many questions. I'm having trouble focusing on all of them. um, I'm just having trouble creating something, and I don't. I know I promised you something, and I want to give you something, but I don't know. Do you have a green card? I'm an American citizen. I was born here. My father's from Panama, but I was born here. That's what all the migrants say. Well, technically, we're all descendants of migrants. White people didn't get here on their. The white people were not naturalized here. They 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 slaughtered and stole, and now we're here. Um, I don't watch anime. Take a break if you need. I don't need a break. Like I make videos once a week. This was $3. Wow, this game of headbands was only $3. Probably got it at a yard sale. Like I'm fine making videos. I want to make stuff that gets more attention, like that. The stories get a lot of attention. Like when I found that putting words in the thumbnail, like instead of just my face. Do you work for ICE? I think ICE would immediately throw me out of the country. Because they don't know how to do their jobs. Anyway, I know being viral means being unoriginal, and I know that, and I'm trying to avoid that. Cliche is my least favorite word. I don't want to be like everybody else. What's the fun in that? What's the fun in being like everyone else, you know? I don't want to drink coffee in the morning. Are you an immigrant? No. I was born here. Lived in this town my whole life. Mother is awake. I shall mute really quickly. Okay, I'm going to the piano room, so I'm out of the way. I haven't put this anywhere yet. You can't even. Why won't it show you? Why? Can I? Can I do that? It's a dog. It's a picture of a dog. I don't know why the green screen's cutting it out. So, what are your future president plans? Great question. I don't want to piss anyone off. Do you have 2 or 3 bones in your pinky toe? I know you want to be a politician, but would you ever work for a 3-letter? I would. I honestly have thought about that. If I study in Georgetown, those things have intern programs. There's plenty of intern programs. Plenty of intern programs in Washington. 17 times 43, no calculator. It's 280 plus 400. 8, 9, 12, 13. Is it 731? Is it 731? Did I make an error? Is that a check mark? Did I do it? Am I right? Hooray! Round of applause. See, I like math. I love math. Why haven't you joined the army? I'm a twig and I'm scared of bees and I won't last 10 minutes out there. The army came to our school to recruit people. And they asked me if I wanted to sign up, and I said, really? Look at me. I just graduated high school. And when I was a freshman, when I was 14, this lady asked me, This lady asked me if I wanted to register to vote, and I was like, I'm not old enough. And I was like, no, you have to be 17. You could be as long as you're 18 by election day. I was like, I'm 14 years old. I'm not old enough. Should Israelis be? No. Discrimination bad. I don't like. This country's really mean sometimes. We welcome everybody. That's our thing. That's our thing, and we're not doing that. Oh wait, someone asked a good question and I forgot what it was. Now that you've graduated, what do you think about the future? I'm not when it comes, I'll let you know. Pancakes or waffles? Great question. Have you taken APs? I have taken APs. I've taken 3 APs. This has turned into a Q&A. Let me ask you one question before I answer any more of yours. Would you like to see a song? I have this. I've been fooling around with this. And I've been fooling around with that riff. And are you wearing a wig? No. No, I'm not. It sounds good, and wait, did you ask? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, of course. Hell yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that. I think I'm gonna work on a song. Um, I need lyrics, and I want to do so. Both of my songs so far have been the same chord progression. That was Shattered, and then I just love that chord progression. It's the same thing that like Hit the Road Jack. Oh, that's too low. It's the same kind of thing. Well, Hit the Road Jack is in A minor, but someone needs to change their brakes. You hear that? But it sounds cool. I have another song. Something like that. But again, it sounds good. I would love to make that into a song, but it's the same exact chord. It's the same chord progression. So I don't know. Where'd you get your rings? Amazon. Someone asked if my hands cramp up when I play piano. That's a very good question. My hands are really big. Not really. You got to learn how to do the thing where you bend one finger at a time. And my pinky is always the hardest. I can do it fine on my left hand. I don't know why. I don't know why this is not my first. Have you taken any exams? I'm self-taught. I took 2 piano classes in school, but other than that, I'm self. Yes, mother. Like 5 more minutes and I'll be ready. I have to go to the grocery store soon. Oh yeah, I thank you for pointing that out. The chin in the shirt. I do that a lot. You're right. It just happens. Do you dream of getting millions of views? My goal for YouTube is to get a silver play button. I don't care what happens after that. I can flop after 100. I don't care. But if I can get a play button and hang it on my wall, oh my god, I'd be the happiest guy in the world, because it would show me that this thing, I actually did something, you know. Um, do you need mental help? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. But I'm steadily approaching 100,000, and I want to make content that is engaging, because if I can get engaged, like, shorts help a lot, because people don't like paying attention to things anymore. Um, but yeah, that's 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 my answer. Rich or famous? Famous, I guess. I don't really care either way. I'll answer. There was one question here that I really wanted to answer because it was a good question. How here it was. How easy is playing a piano? I'm thinking about getting one to help me focus with my double tasking. So I didn't learn, like, all these apps and all these like piano books and all this stuff will have you learn a certain way. I didn't do that. I what I did was I sat down and I said I want to learn a song. And the first song I learned, I wanted to learn how to play. Well, see, the thing about that song is I had a growth spurt and now I can't play it anymore. But um, but that was the first song I learned. I didn't know any chords. Now I know the song's in A minor, and then it switches to E, and then A, and then then it's in G. So now I know chords, and now I know how to use that. And if you tell me, like, I don't know, you just, it's not really a, there's no rules to music. Don't anyone who tells you you're doing it wrong, don't listen. I play a different way. You're supposed to play chords with your 1, your 3, and your 5, right? I don't. I play with my 1, my 4, and my 5. Does hand size affect how you play? Yes. Um, there was this, we had piano lab class, and there was this girl that had really small hands, and she really struggled on the piano. I tried to help her, and she wanted to play. It's harder to play because when you're doing songs like Claire de Lune, and you have to roll up the piano. It's just better to have good hands, or like big hands, because small hands, you're gonna have to do a lot of that. So, um, that I missed. So it helps. It's not impossible, but it helps. I played that entire Claire de Lune piece by memory without any music from start to finish, with like maybe 1 or 2 mistakes, but you didn't really notice in the video. And I submitted it. That was my art portfolio to the Ivy Leagues. And I don't know how that didn't blow their socks off. I really don't. I really don't. That's what I was that's what I was that's what I was like honing on. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get in. They're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, oh my god, he could do that. That's I bet you no one else there, no one else is capable of doing that. That's not normal. Like that's hard to do. It's fine. I don't care. A high school experience. I'll answer questions about my high school experience and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Freshman year was hard because in my town you merged the schools, so there's like one school you go from kindergarten to eighth grade, and another school kindergarten to eighth grade in two different towns, and then in the middle is the high school. So when you go to freshman year, you're everybody like on the sports teams already knows all the other kids, so like everybody's already socializing, and you're not because you don't know any of these kids. So that was hard. Sophomore year, everything after that was fine because I got it together, and I made sure I did good grades. Um, so yeah, just make sure you don't procrastinate. I just graduated high school. The best advice I can give you: stay on top of everything. Don't don't be like, oh, I have a week. I'll forget about it till a day, and then I'll do it. No, don't put constraints on yourself. If you have a period of time and you're like, I can be great during this time, or I can rest and then be good, why? It will pay off. You will feel so much better in the end if you just do it and make sure you can make sure you have time to do it. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna over the next couple weeks, excuse me, work on that song. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to the store now. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you for your questions and skepticism on my mental state. And goodbye. Now, where's the button? I forgot. Is it that one? Oh, it is.